Hello, and welcome back to my channel. So I would like to preface this video by saying that all day I have been plagued with hiccups for no apparent reason. And so if we have any interruptions during this video, I wanted to go ahead and apologize. I'm not going to stop the video. I'm not going to edit it out because it's what's going on today. It's what's happening. And we're just going to leave it, and hopefully it's not a problem. So I got home from work a little bit ago, and I had a couple packages by my door waiting for me, and so I thought I would do a very quick book haul video showing the books I got today, as well as a couple of the titles I picked up while on vacation last week. I decided to wait and just do a book haul with everything instead of doing two separate videos. So I'll start with the books that I got today, and then I will show the books that I picked up while on vacation last week. So the books that I got today, five of them are Agatha Christie novels. The first of those is The Murder on the Links, which is one of her cool Poirot detective mysteries. I'm hoping I'm saying his name correctly. I have a feeling I may not be, but that's what I will be going with. The next that I have here is Murder on the Orient Express, which is also another Poirot mystery. The Body in the Library. This is a separate series. This is her Miss Marple mystery series, which I have not read any of these yet. The only ones I've read so far have been the Poirot mystery series. Then we have another Marple mystery here. This is Murder at the Vicarage. And then we have, lastly, another Poirot, and that is Death on the Nile. I've actually already read this. My sister had a copy that she brought last week on our vacation that I read, and then I went ahead and bought my own copy because I loved it so much. I have only read 3 other Agatha Christie novels so far. The first one that I read was And Then There Were None. Then I read An Ordeal by Innocence, and then I read Death on the Nile last week. There are so many. I believe she has I believe it's 48 or 49 novels in the Hercule Poirot series, and I believe she has a total of 75 novels, and then a decent amount of short stories. So there's a lot of material there. I really love her style. I feel that she is strongest with her plot. I wouldn't necessarily say that she's a fantastic writer. However, I do believe that she's the greatest in the genre when it comes to her plots and to her characters. I think that's really what makes her such a master of the genre, is her incredible plots and her ability to generate so many plots. I mean, the amount of material that she produced over her lifetime is absolutely astonishing. The last book that I got today is this giant tome of a thing, and this is The Age of Decadence. It's a history of Edwardian England from 1880 to 1914. It's absolutely mammoth. It's a huge book here. I'm super excited to read this. It's by Simon Heffer. I ordered it about 4 to 4.5 months ago, and I finally got it today. It's a fairly new title, and so it had been on back order, so I was put on a really long back order waiting list, and then it finally came. I'm super excited to read this. It's a beast, so I'm not sure when I'll be able to get to it and how long it will take. I'll probably divide it up into more digestible chunks, and I have to figure out how I want to do my video structure for this, because it's so big, but it's also a topic that is so fascinating to me, that I may see how the book itself is divided, and then figure out how I want to do videos talking about it, because this is certainly a title that I will want to sort of fully review, fully discuss, and talk about. I just have to figure out how to do it where I don't have like a 4.5 hour video talking about this absolute beast of a book. So that is the last book from the packages that I received today. Next, I want to show the books that I picked up while on vacation. The first here is Candide by Voltaire. I have already read this. I read it on Kindle, saw it on the shelf, really wanted to have a physical copy of it. Absolutely love this. It's so hysterical, incredibly witty, incredibly sophisticated. It's one of my favorites for sure. Next, we have Arthur Miller's 1949 play Death of a Salesman. Absolutely fantastic. I will be doing a video about this one. I read it last week while on vacation, and so a video about this one will be coming out soon. Next, we have a couple Greek titles here. We have 3 plays by Aristophanes, and I have this collection here of Greek drama with 5 different Greek playwrights, which I'm super excited to get to. I have not read a ton of Greek literature, just a handful, and so I'm really excited to dive in more into that subject. Next, I have The Beggar's Opera by John Gay. This is a title that I have seen around a lot. I've never read anything by John Gay, and I'm super excited to dive into this. Essentially, it is an 18th century English play, sort of as a sort of in satire, in mockery of Italian opera and of the Italian plays of the day, and then it weaves in social and political issues of England into the structure of the opera, and so I'm super excited to dive into this. The next 2 titles here are 2 Anton Chekhov plays, Uncle Vanya and The Cherry Orchard. Both of these I have read in ebook form. I didn't own a physical copy of either of these, so I was really happy to be able to pick both of those up. 2 favorite Chekhovs of mine for sure. Next is a Penguin Classics edition of Geoffrey Chaucer's The Canterbury Tales. Another title that I have read about 2.5 to 3 years ago. I read The Canterbury Tales. This is I don't believe this is the full version. I do believe this is abridged. I can't tell here. I believe this is a slightly abridged version. And so again, I read it on Kindle, didn't have it in physical form, saw it on the shelf at the bookstore, and wanted to add it to my personal library. And then last but not least is Canary Row by John Steinbeck. Steinbeck is one of my all-time favorite authors. East of Eden has to be in my top 5 favorite novels of all time. And so and this is a title that's been on my reading list for a really long time. I was super happy to see it, picked it up. I'm actually currently reading it. I'm just a little more than halfway, page 70 of 180, so almost about just about halfway through. Absolutely loving it. The prose are so beautiful, the characters are incredibly vibrant, the story itself is incredibly engrossing, and it's one of those books where you really have to read it slowly. It really forces you, or Steinbeck really forces you to slow down when reading it. And I find that reading it out loud is the best way for me to fully digest all of the fully packed sentences. Steinbeck is an incredibly punctual writer. He doesn't waste words, and because of that, every word 100% belongs where it is. And so you have to focus, because you're not given a lot, but what you are given is full of so much meaning to dissect and to pull out of each sentence. And so this is one that will also have an individual video coming out about it when I finish it, which will hopefully be tonight, and then later on this week I can sit down and film a proper video for this one. So that's the last of the vacation book haul. I was just super excited about these titles, and I wanted to show them in a video. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any comments you would like to leave, please feel free to do so. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.